Hi volleyball fans, I'm so excited to cover this game as this will be against guests, or it will be a tune-up game of King Tigers. The King Tigers team was only recently formed back in December 7. We've only had 2 official games in the Tier 8 of the Winnipeg Men's Volleyball League, and this will only be our second tune-up game. So we're very excited to cover this and show the other volleyball enthusiasts the progress of this new team. On the other side of the court are other players or friends that we have. We have Ian, who's wearing sorry, he just moved there, so I can't see his jersey number 1, and he's about to hit there. He's just beside, he's about to hit right now. There you go, that's Ian for you, a very good player. We also have Amin Iraqi, number 3, wearing a color white jersey. He is the libero of the King Tigers, and he was not able to play during the last game that the King Tigers had in the Winnipeg Men's Volleyball League, but he is going to play for this tune-up game, which is very exciting because Amin was part of the Moroccan national team about, I think, 5 or 6 years ago. Then he moved to Canada, but of course he still has it. He is still the best libero I've played with, and I have told him that, and he said that he is still looking to get back into his old form, his usual, how do you call it, usual conditioning or level of volleyball, but he is already good enough. We also have on the other side are some players of the Red River College Rebels. I know we have there, one of the guys is Tai Truong. Hopefully I am pronouncing his last name correctly. Tai is a very good left-hand hitter. He can play from the right side, from the power, also from the middle. He also has a very consistent jump serve, which is good for men's volleyball because often starts right away from the service line. We also have Austin and their other buddy there that will be playing alongside Kuya Ian and the rest of the team against the King Tigers. So we can expect that this tall and experienced players will utilize their bond, their experience as volleyball players individually and playing together. They also have Phoenix as their setter. Phoenix was a setter at Takvok High School before, when he was still in secondary school, and he is a very good and a very athletic setter. He can also hit from the wings, but he will be setting for this game. And last but not the least, I think the other player that they have is Alan San Juan, who can play both as a left side hitter and as a middle as well, and is very athletic too. On the side of the King Tigers, for this tune-up game, we are missing the services of Andre, our setter, Steven, one of our left side hitters, and Justin Esteban, one of our middle hitters. So we will be having a couple of subs for this game. One of them would be Dan Ivan, who's wearing jersey number 11. He will be playing left side for this tune-up game. And John Laracas, who is wearing jersey number 7. He is an older brother of Josh Laracas, our setter for today. And then the rest of the guys will be John Jaboy Javier, who's wearing jersey 00, Jordan Jimenez wearing jersey number 12, and Raymar Reyes wearing jersey number 22. So for this tune-up game for the King Tigers, this will be a bit of a reunion for Dan Ivan, Ray Reyes, Josh Laracas, and Jordan Jimenez, who played with each other back in their senior year at Tecvoc High School in 2018. The Tecvoc High School Hornets placed third in the Winnipeg School Division back in these guys' senior year. So we can expect that they also have some familiarity playing with each other, even though it's been a couple of years already. But the game is about to start. This is looking like a good matchup for both these teams. The players in each team has much experience in terms of playing volleyball individually and as a team, and we can expect that these guys, even though the volleyball scene has been affected by the COVID-19 or by the pandemic, that they will still give it their best and enjoy this match. So we look forward to the start of this game, as I believe they are just looking to set up the iPad for score sheet, since we do not have any spectators for this game. It will be the middle hitter who's sitting out for the rotation that will be keeping up with the scores. Middle hitters from the King Tigers, as they do have a libero, so they have 7 players. And we are now seeing the first serve. Josh will go right away to their captain, Jordan, and that will be a cross-court hit and the first point for the King Tigers. Alright, so we will be seeing Josh Laracas with his service. Bad pass there, so this is going to be a free ball. Amin with a pass. They go to Dan Ivan this time. Dug up. They go to Ian. Tip. Taken. Another tip, but dug up by Jordan. This is a free ball. Dumped by Phoenix. Now, that will be an error coming from the right side from Jordan as he tries to tip that ball over. It is now 1 point apiece. Service from the other side, setter Phoenix Bughaw. Josh goes to Dan Ivan. From the right, he is dug up. Ty with a hit, he is also dug up. But that will be a point as Raymar Reyes commits a misreception there. Phoenix Bughaw once again with a serve. Amin takes that ball. They go to the middle. Jaboy tips it over but is defended well. Dan Ivan tries to tip that over. Now this is a free ball for the King Tigers. What will they do? Josh goes to Jordan and he is blocked. What a block there. 2 tall players coming from the Red River College Rebels. That's Ty Truong and Austin, his teammate. No coverage there from the King Tigers. So that's also going to be very important for us. We see that misreception once more from Raymar. That is going to be very important for the King Tigers this game, as the players from the other side playing for a local college here in Winnipeg, they do have that experience in defending good hitters with establishing those blocks, that floor defense. And since they are athletes for a local college, they do have the height, as Tai will commit an error there from the right side. They do, as I was saying, they do have the height to be able to defend. So the hitters from the King Tigers team will have to be, as Jordan will set Josh right there, but Josh will have to give up a free ball. The ball is still alive. Nope, that will be a point for the King Tigers. I was saying the hitters of the King Tigers will have to be smart with those hits, and they will have to work their way around those blockers or even use the blockers to their advantage. Again, in volleyball, that's what we always say, one rally is only 1 point. No team gets 2 points for hitting or smashing that ball down the floor. That's a nice pass from Amin. Jordan with another error. That is the 5th point of the other team. Sorry, so I was saying regarding volleyball that every rally is only 1 point. No team, no player will get 2 points for smashing the ball down. So if you can get those points in smart ways or with these effort, then that is going to be an advantage for your team, as Raymar commits a smart hit there. That is going to be an advantage for your team, as you will have more energy, more opportunity to score those points at that ball as that ball hits the tip of the net, and that tip will be a point for the other team. Continuing what I was trying to point out here, that the team will have more opportunities, more energy for their players to score more points in the other sets to come and the other rallies to come when you score those points via those smart ways, those smart methods of the block hits, those tips, finding the spaces in the other team's backline defense, and again also lessening the errors of your team, as those errors will automatically be points for the other team, for your opponent. We've already seen 3 errors from the captain of the King Tigers, which will be very costly, and another error will be committed there from the left side by Raymar Reyes, jersey number 22 for the King Tigers. Those are easy points, very easy points, automatic points for the other team that they don't have to work for. So it is just helping your opponents win the set, win the match when your team commits those unforced errors. Raymer with the serve here. That is a good float serve. They go to the middle, and that is a very good hit coming from a Red River College Rebel. I believe his name is Andy, but I might be wrong there. And that will be their 9th point of the match. They now have a 1 point lead here in the first set. Josh goes to Dan. Dan goes cross court, and Ian won't be able to dig that up. The first set is now tied at 9 points apiece. John with the serve here. That is a good float serve. They go to Ian this time, and his cross court hit will go in. I think there was a bit of a miscommunication in the backline defense of the King Tigers, as the middle hitters are supposed to go to the left side of the court for the libero. That's a nice pass from Jordan. They try a middle hit, but that is a failed attempt from Jaboy. Again, this team is still looking to build that connection between their setter and their hitters. the setter and the hitters of the King Tigers might be experienced, but it is still very crucial, very important to build that connection and the sets that the hitters want to be able to score those points. The match is now tied at 11 points apiece in the first set. I was saying every hitter prefers a different type of set. There is a different, not level, but a different type of skills or different type of volleyball that each player has, as Jordan will hit the ball to the cross court and off the block. They will get the 1 point lead here. Each player has a different playing style, and that's why the connection to their setter or with their setter will be very crucial to be able to utilize the skills and the strengths of the different volleyball players that we have in each team. The King Tigers now has a 2-point lead and is looking good here in the first set of this tune-up game. Dan Ivan with another nice float serve right there. Ian off the block from Jordan. Jordan will set it up to Raymar, and that ball hits the tip of the net. They go to the right side, and that will be a setting error coming from the other team. The King Tigers is now up by 3. Dan Ivan will with the serve once more, and this time that will be a service ace. Again, like what we mentioned at the start of the first set, for men's volleyball, the offense starts right away from the service line, and like what we are seeing here, the King Tigers are attacking right away from the service line and is making it hard for the reception department or for the backline defense of the other team, as we see that miss dig coming from the libero of the King Tigers. I believe that ball was going out, but again, when a player hesitates or is not sure, it's better to get that ball than just to let it go there. Alright, that's a nice block, but a nice coverage as well. Raymar with another attempt, but that will hit the antenna. The lead is now down to 3. We are seeing here from both teams that they are still warming up. We haven't seen a very long rally yet or a very clean hit. Now Jaboy will be serving for the King Tigers. Another float serve, this time that will be an error, and that will be a point for the other team. Nice pass there from Dan Ivan. And Ray will get that point off the block. We can see there that that hit was not that loaded, but it will just be the right amount of... That's a nice jump serve right there, but an error unfortunately, but nice try. Sorry, as I was saying, the hit there from Ray Marias will just have the right amount of energy, right amount of power to get that point. And again, you do not have to hit that ball very hard or to smash that ball to get those points. Josh will go to Raymar once more, but that is a free ball. Phoenix will go to the middle. The middle is blocked, but the ball is still alive. Josh gets the first ball. Okay, what will the King Tigers do? They go to Jordan, but that is another error from their captain. I believe that would be the 5th error of Jordan in this set. So hopefully we see this King Tigers captain get going here in this game and lead his team, be a role model to get his guys going. Alright, Tai Truong with a jump serve, this time into the net. The King Tigers is now up by 3 and is 6 points away from taking the first set of this game. Now Raymar is in the service line for the King Tigers. He will be serving here. As that ball is still alive, a free ball for the King Tigers. What will they do? Josh goes to Dan Ivan. Dan Ivan with a cross-court hit there, and Ian is not able to dig that ball up. It is now 22-16 in favor of the King Tigers. Another good float serve from Raymar. Alan San Juan with the score there as he just rolls that ball over, but miscommunication coming from the King Tigers between Raymar Reyes and Amin Iraqi. That service will go out. That's an easy point for the King Tigers. They're now up by 4 and is 4 points away from taking this first set. John Loracas with a serve. Hits the tip of the net. Phoenix will go to his right side. Nice dig there by Jordan. But unfortunately that will be a free ball and an easy point for Ian. And they cut the lead down to 3 in this latter part of the set number 1. As another error from the service line coming from the guest team here will give the King Tigers their 22nd point of the set. Josh, their setter, with the serve here. And poor reception there. That will be a service ace and an easy point once more for the King Tigers. They are doing very well and is being very consistent from the service line. Another mean float serve from Josh. That is dug up well. They go to their captain, and their captain will score that ball from a miss hit there. And talking about the services of the King Tigers, they are being very consistent with those serves, but being very consistent also means being aggressive as well, as Josh will commit a rare service error there in this set for the King Tigers. I was saying that they are, at the same time that they are consistent with those serves, they are attacking the reception of the other team as well, and they are successful, as that will be a miscommunication in terms of frontline offense from the King Tigers. But their services are not just going in, they are going in with precision, with the right amount of power, right amount of energy, and the right placement. And the guest team is obviously experiencing a challenge in their reception area, in their backline defense, with those serves, those mean float serves. Josh will go to Dan Ivan once more, dug up. They go to Ian, and that will either go in or there will be a touch, as they get their 22nd point of the first set, and the lead is cut down to 2. Let's see what will happen here. That will be a float serve. Where will Josh go? He goes to Dan Ivan once more. Dan with the cross-cut hit off the block, and Raymar is not able to get that ball there, as that kind of hits the blockers in the front line. This is now 23-24. King Tigers are still at set point, but what will happen here? Let's see. They go to Jordan, and Jordan will be blocked there. No coverage coming from the King Tigers. They would have still been able to reset that point if there was coverage and try to attempt in attacking once more, as that is going to be an error for the guest team. It is now 24-25, or for some reason I might have made some errors in my scoring sheet here, as it looks like the King Tigers has already won that set. But we are going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back for the second set of this game between the King Tigers and the guest team. Alright, and we are back here in this game. We are now going to see the start of the second set. Hope everyone is doing well and is taking care. Again, we do apologize for the discrepancy in the first set scores. I believe from the point where the game was tied at 12 all until the end of the first set, there was a bit of a discrepancy in the iPad that was used and facilitated by the players during the game on the video scoreboard, and also on the scoring sheet that I was using to commentate the game. But during the game, the first set was officially given to the King Tigers, so we will go ahead and start the second set with the Tigers being up by 1 set in this game. Phoenix Bukhao will be serving now for the guest team. Float serve. That's a good pass coming from Amin. Jordan with a cross-court hit. I believe that was in, and that will be a point for the King Tigers. It's very exciting, and it's also fulfilling to see Amin play for the King Tigers. This libero was a part of the Moroccan national team about 5 or 6 years ago, and we can still see that he still has it. He still has the skills, and according to him, even with better conditioning, more practice, more playing time, he is still looking to get better and closer to his older form, his usual form. And right now, as we see that really good pass coming from him, we are already seeing the wonders coming from this great libero, but I guess we are still going to see more from him, and it's just very promising for the King Tigers. and that's why they are finding it easier and better for reception for their backline defense compared to the guest team. And if the King Tigers will keep up with those great serves, those strong serves, powerful serves, then they will definitely give the guest team a tough time, a challenging time to be able to get this second set. As Raymar will hit that off the block. Again, smart hitting coming from Raymar Reyes using that block to his advantage. As we see this jump serve from Jordan, and that will be a service ace. Again, being offensive from the service line is proving to be quite an advantage and very helpful for the King Tigers. Down the line hit is covered by Ian. Andridge from the left side straight into the net. Unfortunately, that set was a bit in, so Andridge had to adjust. Let's see here if they're able to, as that is another service ace. Hopefully they're able to pass up better here and side out with a nice play. That is a very good cross-court hit coming from Austin. That was a faster set from Phoenix, and with his height and that space from the two blockers, they were not able to close that out. That's an easy point for the guest team right there. Phoenix goes to the left side. Andridge, what a down the line hit. Again, that's a fast set with no blockers at all. And Andridge being a Red River College Rebel, a collegiate player, he will surely smash that ball down during those moments. Ooh, and I think that's a bad landing from the King Tigers libero as he tried to get that 1-2 play coming from Phoenix Mughao. Hopefully he's all good here without any injuries at all, as we were just talking about him. That is a service ace though. Jordan tried to get ready for an approach right away, but reception comes first. There will not be any sets, there will not be any hits without reception. So for new volleyball players watching us today, focus on receiving the ball first, and when it's up, then you can start preparing for your approach. Alright, we are going to see another float serve coming from Raymar. Let's see how the passing department will be for the guest team here. Better pass from Ian. Phoenix goes to the left side. Again, straight into the net. Andridge needs to adjust to those sets if they're not the most ideal sets, if they're not the perfect sets. He has to put the ball in. Again, for the guest team, also for the King Tigers team, they have to lessen their errors. They have to be more careful, more mindful of those balls, those first balls, those sets, and those hits. Nice pass from Amin. They go to the middle, and what a hit coming from John Larakis. That's Josh's older brother. And that was amazing. What we just saw was a brother tandem there. Nice coverage from Jordan. They go to the left side, but that is straight into the net. Unfortunately, that was a nice up there, but that goes to waste as that was an error in the hitting department. I was also saying sorry that Josh setting his brother John. We don't see that every day. Two brothers playing with each other, and his your brother setting you up for a very nice hit. So we are privileged here in this game to be able to witness that connection between two brothers here. Spin serve coming up. Cross court serve, and that is a service ace for Tai Truong, another Red River College Rebel. So for the guest team, what we are seeing here in their backline defense, these are all teammates, collegiate players for the Red River College. Ty wearing the red shirt in the middle, Andrich, and on his left, Austin, which is wearing a pair of red shoes. Unfortunately, collegiate volleyball has been postponed or has been suspended because of COVID. So these guys haven't been able to play for their school, but fortunately, they're able to play with each other here during tune-up games for the King Tigers. This is a free ball for the King Tigers. They go to Dan once more. Cross-court hit is dug up. Ian hits that, but he's dug up as well. They go to the middle. Jaboy was not ready. But unfortunately, Phoenix tried to take advantage of that free ball, but that is an error instead. So Josh will be serving for the King Tigers. But that will go out, and that will be an error. Phoenix Bughouse, setter of the guest team, is now at the service line. Nice float serve, but nice reception as well. Jordan's hit is touched by the block. They go to the back row, but that is an error coming from Ty. I believe that was a bit of a low set for compared to what Ty would have wanted for that back row hit, but nice attempt. Hopefully we see more of those back row hits both from the guest team and from the King Tigers team. That will be another hitting error, that time from Raymar Reyes. He tried to go sharp cross court as there were two blockers, and that set was a bit off. But unfortunately that ball did not go in. Now Ian will, with the jump serve, start off this rally. Nice pass from Amin. They go to the middle to Jabo. He is blocked, and that is poor coverage coming from their captain. So for men's volleyball, people would usually see less rallies in games and harder coverage coming from blocks, as hits and those balls are coming in very fast. So there should still be coverage, but coverage coming from blocks is not the easiest thing to be good at for men's volleyball. It takes so much practice, so much training, so much conditioning to be able to get into that ball within a very fast time frame. Nice up from Dan. Ooh, and that's a very good middle hit coming from Alan San Juan. Nice setting right there from Phoenix Bukhao as well. And to think that the guest team, this is not an official team. They are just put up for this particular day, for this particular game. So to find the connection very easily and to for the setter to get the sets that his hitters want, that is quite amazing for the guest team here. That is a good jump serve from Jordan. He will get a service ace in the second set. Let's see if he can do that once more here. That goes in. Better pass this time from Ian. They go to the left side to Austin. Touched by the block. But that tip will go straight down. Nice block from Andridge and Tai Truong. Very tall players there waiting for the ball from Raymar. There was coverage, but unfortunately, again, like what I just said, the ball was too fast. And the set was a bit in. This time an error, but a good attempt, a good jump serve attempt coming from Austin. Let's see if they can lessen their errors here so they can fortunately have more chances of getting this second set. That is a hit touched by the block. Free ball. What will the King Tigers do? Josh tries to do a 1-2 play, but unfortunately that will just be wide there. Nice pass from Amin. They go to Dan. Now Phoenix with a down the line hit, but fortunately an error once more for both teams. We are hoping to see more rallies, less errors in the upcoming sets. But we are going to see another outside hit, this time coming from Ian. Maybe both teams are just warming up, trying to get into the groove here. Where will Phoenix go? He goes to the right side. That is touched by the block. Now they go to the right side. A nice cross-court hit from Jordan. Dug up by Andridge. That's a very nice dig, but Dan Ivan tries to take advantage of that free ball, but his hit went out. And now we are going to see a jump serve from Tai Truong. Nice up from Ray. They go to the middle. I believe that was an outside hit. Another nice jump serve. This time Amin gets the reception, and it leads to that nice play, nice set from Josh, and nice off the block hit coming from Dan Ivan. What wonders can come from good reception, right? And as we see consistent reception here for the King Tigers, and that tip coming from Jordan, a very smart tip. Those very good reception can lead to many good things for a team. Good plays, good sets, less blockers, good setup for hitters. That is another service ace, and that gives the second set to the King Tigers. They are now up by 2. We are going to take a very short break and we'll be right back for set number 3. Alright, welcome back, volleyball geeks. So, the King Tigers are up by 2 sets in this game. In the third set, we are going to see if the guest team is able to come back and take a set from the King Tigers. Hopefully for the guest team, they're able to lessen their errors, adjust more to the sets from Phoenix, as they are not an official team, so they will have to work on that connection for this game. And again, we've always talked about this, but building connections between setters and hitters can take some time. So hopefully for the guest team, they're able to adjust until they're able to get that connection, as that will be an error. The set was a bit in and Jordan was trying to approach from the outside there, followed by a service error. We were just talking about the errors of the guest team, so if they do want to have a chance at getting a set, taking a set from the King Tigers, they will have to play a more flawless volleyball on their end. Again, that is another error, a setting error this time, and those are easy automatic free points for the King Tigers that the guest team gives up every time. Now that's a set from Jordan. Ray hits that off the block. Phoenix will go to the left side, and Ian will score off of that tip that touched the blockers. For the King Tigers, for this set, they will have to work on closing out the game. It's not the easiest job to be able to close out a game, because teams do tend to be complacent at times. They do tend to relax and play a more, what would be the right term, a more loose volleyball, which can also lead to more errors and less teamwork if it's too much. So we'll see what will happen here in this third set. We're all very excited to see if the King Tigers can close out this game in 3 sets and sweep the guest team, or if the guest team can take the third set and extend this volleyball game. Alright, Phoenix goes to the left side to Ian. Ian is blocked. He goes to the right side. Now that is a free ball, but poor pass there from Dan. But that will be an easy point. Roll shot from Jaboy, and no defender was ready there for the guest team. Jaboy with the serve here. And that will be a service ace. Nice target there, targeting zone 2 of the other side of the court. Now that is service error, so they will be receiving here in this next rally. I also wanted to point out that the familiarity or the experience playing together in the same team during their senior year for Ray, Dan Ivan, Josh Lorakis, and for Jordan is proving to be an advantage for the King Tigers.
Score is 4.
Now, as we see the score, I believe there was a bit of an issue and they had to kind of reset the score. So we'll follow the score that we just saw. I was saying for the 4 players of the King Tigers that played together at Tech-Voc High School, their familiarity with each other, their experience working or playing in a team, playing with each other is proving to be an advantage as again those sets, those second balls, they will have to cover up, or they will have to be the closer to the ideal sets that your hitters would want to, so that they're able to adjust, they're able to hit that ball, they're able to be creative with those hits. Jump serve from Andridge. The ball is still alive. Remo will give up a free ball here. Phoenix will go to pipe. Back row hit. Dug up by Dan Ivan. They go to Raymar once more. The down the line attempt is unfortunately out. But that's a good try there. Good call from Raymar as there were 2 blockers. It's just unfortunate that the execution did not go well for him. But nice idea there. Hopefully we can see a better attempt, a better down the line attempt coming from Raymar in the next rallies to come. Service from Andridge, float serve this time. Josh goes to Raymar once more. Another hitting error from this power from this left side hitter for the King Tigers. But I believe they will get a touch, an off the block touch there for Raymar's hit, and he will be at the service line. Jump float from Raymar. An error at the service line. This time, unfortunately. Alright, so the King Tigers do have 2 hitters in front as well as for the guest team. For the King Tigers, it is Dan Ivan wearing jersey number 11, Josh and his brother John. So we'll see what type of offense will they do here. They go to Dan. That is an error, unfortunately, but nice play there as shoot set. For the guest team, it's Phoenix, their setter in front along with Andridge and Tai Truong, 2 Red River College Rebels. So we'll see how both teams will try to get points here in this rotation. Job is now in front for the King Tigers wearing jersey 00. Phoenix goes to Tai. That's a high ball. Josh goes to Dan Ivan off the block. Dug up. Oh, a setting error coming from Phoenix. That does happen to setters at times. So John Laracas will be serving now for the King Tigers. He is wearing jersey number 7. Ooh, nice idea there. Trying to target zone number 2. But unfortunately, that was an error. So now Tai will be serving for the guest team. We will be seeing his usual jump serve. So let's take a look at how the King Tigers will try to receive this serve. Nice pass from Raymar. Josh goes to the middle. Ball is still alive. Phoenix will tip it over, and that is a smart play there from Phoenix. I think Jordan forgot to go and play defense at zone number 1. He is the right side hitter for the King Tigers, so that's where he was supposed to be. A mental lapse there from their captain. Raymar, number 22, is supposed to stay back as he is their left side hitter, and that's not his responsibility. As Jordan will get an easy point off of that back row hit, targeting the middle part of the guest team's court. Off the block, ball still alive. Jaboy will give up a free ball. What will the guest team do? No player will get that set. That is a miscommunication. We were talking about the guest team having to adjust to the sets as they are only playing together for the first time. So hopefully we'll see more communication here. Nice block there from Jordan. Ian once more. Josh will go to the left side to Dan Ivan. Unfortunately, that will be a hitting error. What we're also seeing here that is proving to be successful for the King Tigers, they're able to defend well against the hitters of the other team. Those blocks, those floor defense are working, as that free ball from Amin will be an error. So again, the floor defense, the blocks, those are working for the King Tigers. That is now a service ace for Andrich, targeting Raymar. Alright, another jump serve from Andrich, this time an error. Unfortunately, we were talking about how the guest team will have to lessen their errors if they do want to get a chance here in the third set. Phoenix goes to the left side to Austin. Austin is blocked. Josh will go to the right side to Jordan. Cross-court hit dug up by Tai. Now they go to Phoenix. Roll shot dug up by Dan Ivan. Josh goes to the middle, and that is going to be an error, I believe. However, that's nice setting there from Josh, trying to distribute the ball. Nice attempt there from Jaboy. Float serve from Phoenix. Josh goes to Raymar, and that will be a hitting error this time for the King Tigers. We are seeing here a couple of errors in the third set. And a miscommunication there in the reception in the passing department for 22 and for number 3, Raymar and Amin of the King Tigers. Again, volleyball is a teamwork. Communication is essential. Josh goes to the middle. Phoenix goes to the left side to Ian. Nice up from Dan, but unfortunately no second ball. The guest team is now trying to make a run here in set number 3. Let's see what the King Tigers will try to do. We do not have timeouts in this game. There is no official referee, so they will have to stick it out and try their best to stop this run. Josh will go back to Raymar. Tip from Raymar, dug up by Ian. Oh, nice up from Amin. Josh goes back to Raymar. What will Phoenix do? He goes to the left side to Ian. Blocked by Jordan. Nice coverage there for the guest team. Josh goes to Jordan this time. Ooh, blocked, but the ball is still alive. Ooh, this is an exciting rally that we're having in the third set. They go back to Ian and blocked once more. Wow. Great defense we're seeing from both teams. Great coverage from the blocks. Great floor defense. I guess that's the best rally we've had so far in this game. Now Jabboy with the serve. Phoenix will go back to Ian, touched by the block. Jordan tries to set Dan Ivan from the back row, but unfortunately that is going to be an error. Amin will be coming in for Jabboy to pass for the King Tigers, and Ian is going to do his usual jump serve. Nice pass there. Josh goes to his left side. Nice hit from Raymar. That's the better down the line attempt that we were looking for. And that's a very smart and nice hitting there from Raymar Reyes. Jump serve from Jordan. Nice pass from Tai Truong. Now he hits that up and he tips that off the block. Successful, easy point for the guy in red playing for the guest team in this game. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Tai is wearing a Red River College shirt. That red shirt. They go to the right side, but Jordan will give up a free ball. I think that set was too high for him. Dan Ivan, nice floor defense. They go to Raymar once more. Nice coverage from Amin, but that will go out. That was another down the line attempt from Raymar, but as we saw there, the blockers adjusted right after the previous hit, the previous score that he had, and that is just smart blocking there for the guest team. Now Raymar is at the service line, number 22 of the King Tigers. He does have a float serve. That is an error from the middle from Andridge. Raymar with his float serve once more. They go to the left side to Tai, dug up by Raymar. Josh goes to the left side once more. This time Dan Ivan is blocked. No coverage from the King Tigers. That is just nice blocking there. We've seen 2 blocks in the last 3 or 4 rallies so far. And that's good defense for the guest team, as that will be a service ace. Not sure if Amin is struggling with a possible injury here from that second set scare. He did try to save a ball from a 1-2 play, I believe, and had a bad landing, an awkward landing. Hopefully Amin is not hurt right now. Service error from John. Alright, we will be seeing the usual spin serve coming from Tai. Let's see what will happen here. Nice pass from Amin. Josh goes to the left side. Dan Ivan adjusts. Now a tip. The ball is still alive though. Ooh, nice attempt from Phoenix, trying to go for that 1-2 play, trying to hit the ball right away, no blockers, but that will just be an error. And again, easy point for the King Tigers. An error. A nice attempt from Josh trying to target zone number 2, but that will be an error. I think they're trying, or they're playing more loose volleyball here in the third set. Jump serve from Andridge, and that will be a service ace, as what we were talking about. Teams tend to become complacent, play more relaxed volleyball, and unfortunately that can lead to lapses in a team sport like volleyball. As Dan Ivan will be going to the service line for the King Tigers, wearing jersey number 11. Float serve goes in, poor pass, and that will be a service ace. Another float serve, different target this time. Phoenix will go to the left side to Ian. And that is either a block or a net block there. Regardless, that's a point for the King Tigers, as another jump serve, or sorry, float serve from Dan Ivan. Josh goes to Raymar once more. That is an obvious net touch there, as the King Tigers the King Tigers are making a run here. Nice serving from Dan Ivan. This time a better pass from Ian, and that's a free ball taken advantage by Jaboy Javier wearing jersey 00. What will the guest team do to stop this run? They go to Ian, touched by the block. Unfortunately, we do have a bit of a small court here, and that ball is not going to be kept alive. Third set goes to the King, or sorry, third set goes to the guest team. And the King Tigers are still up by 2 sets in this game, but the guest team was able to take that third set. In this fourth set, we will see if the guest team can continue with their momentum and push this game into a 5-setter, or if the King Tigers are able to close out this game in 4. We will be right back, and we will just take a short break before the fourth set here. Alright, and we will be starting the fourth set here. We are seeing both teams trying to establish their rotations. First service will be coming from Josh Loracas, setter of the King Tigers for this game. We are still missing the services of Andre, their main setter. Josh will be playing as a wing hitter for the rest of the Winnipeg Men's Volleyball League when Andre is able to fully recover from his injury. Phoenix goes to the middle. Free ball for the King Tigers. What will they do? Josh goes to his middle, also blocked. The ball is still alive. Nope, I guess that was a net block. So first point goes to the guest team here. Jump serve from Andridge. Unfortunately, that is another error for the guests here. 1 point apiece in the start of the fourth set. Then Ivan with a float serve. Nice pass from Ty. They go to the left side to Austin. An off the block hit. Strong left side hit from this Red River College Rebel. Now Phoenix is going to be at the service line for the guest team. A little trivia for our viewers. Phoenix also played for Techvoc High School. He was a couple of years ahead, or I think maybe only a year ahead of the batch of Raymar, Josh, Jordan, and Dan Ivan. Raymar adjusts down the line, hits smart hit targeting that corner. Alright, so we saw there the red shirt that Ty is wearing. That is a Good Life t-shirt instead. It is not a Red River shirt. Oh, good call. That serve goes out. So for new volleyball players that are watching this game, when you're trying to receive service as that hit goes off the block, but that is going to be a score for Jordan. As I was talking about, when you try to receive services and you're at the back row, when you're at the right position, if the service is very high, if the service is above your elbow, then it will go outside. Of course, you do have to practice calling those balls, assessing those balls, and practicing or trying to receive from the right position, from the right spacing from the end line. Austin is now going to serve for the guest team. Jump serve, strong jump serve, unfortunately another error, this time at the service line. Now Raymar is going to start this rally for the King Tigers. Unfortunately also an error. This time we are going to see Ty's jump serve, his spin serve. So far so good for the reception of the King Tigers, but let's see what will happen here. Alright, good pass from Jordan. They go to the left side to Dan Ivan as that power tip will work. No blockers were there. Alright, John Lorakis is now going to serve. I believe he's wearing jersey number 7. As service ace, a short serve that John was trying to do back in the third set. This time a better attempt, a successful attempt, and a service ace. This time an error. Let's see if Alan San Juan can start good services here in the fourth set. As that goes out also. Alright, hopefully Josh will stop the streak here and serves that ball in. Good serve from Josh. They go to Ian from the left side. I believe that is an outside hit. Or that ball was touched by the block. Or maybe that ball touched the line. That will be a point for the guest team. Jump serve from Andridge. Ball is still alive. Ooh. Point will be given to the King Tigers at that hit gets touched by Austin from the guest team. Now that hit from Dan Ivan, he kind of tried to make the most out of a poor pass and a set coming from the left side, and he was not that near the net. For blockers, you will always have to evaluate if it's best for you to block the hitter of the other team depending on the second ball, depending on their approach, on their positioning, as blocking is not always going to be an advantage, especially with those types of hits, those types of rallies that we saw from Dan Ivan. But that last point is going to be a block point for Austin from a middle hit of the King Tigers. Strong float serve dug up by Raymar. He tries to hit that, but I guess that is going to be a setting error from Josh. Now in this fourth set, coming from a third set loss, the King Tigers is going to be more alert, going to be on their toes. I believe that the complacency issue is going to slightly disappear here as they try to close out this game. That is nice defense there. Nice defense, sorry. Ball is still alive. Or I believe, nope. That will be a point for the King Tigers. There might have been a net infraction. As I was also saying, for the King Tigers, we are going to see them play with a more serious volleyball playing style in the fourth set. The ball is still alive. Josh goes to the left side as they try to close. Oh, that is a very smart tip coming there from Jordan. So from a third set loss, they're going to try and close out this game. Although for this tune-up game, I believe the book or the gym was booked for 2 hours. So even though if we end up in 4 sets, we're still going to play a 5th set. So it's either the King Tigers gets to close out the game and win in 4 sets, and we're still going to play a bonus 5 set or 5th set rather, or the guest team will win the 4th set and we are going to play an intense 5th set in that case. Ball is still alive. Nice defense from Andrich. Tip covered by Austin. Now that is going to be an error from Alan San Juan. That ball goes out. Ooh, and that is a service error from Jordan. I think he hit John Lorakis there, number 7. Hopefully that doesn't hurt so much for John. Jump serve from Austin, an error as well. Hopefully we see them get back to the groove here. Ian sets up Alan San Juan straight into the net, going for the sharp cross-court hit. That is very difficult when the set is coming from afar, when it's also coming from a poor pass. Now they go to tie this time, touched by the block. Unfortunately, Raymar was not able to get that ball. Smart hitting from Tai. Long hits off the block. Easy point for the guest team. Tai with his jump serve. That is going to be another error from the service line for the guest team. Nice float serve. I believe that hits the end line here at the side of the guests. Phoenix will try to save this ball. Fortunately, we are going to see another error. This time for Tai Chuang. So it's those errors that are proving to be what's causing the lapse here for the guest team. Hopefully they're still able to commit less errors, try to get this fourth set so we can see an exciting 5-setter game. Alright, Josh will be serving for the King Tigers. Nice pass from Ian. He gets the ball back off the block hit. Smart hitting once more. Long ball off the block. Easy point for the guest team. Andridge with his jump serve. Good pass from Raymar. They go to their captain. Touched by the block, and that is going to be an easy point for Jordan, number 12 of the King Tigers. Serve, jump serve from Dan. This time an error as well. Float serve goes straight into the net. If I'm not mistaken, that is already the 5th or 6th service error for the guest team, and that's not going to be helpful for their campaign in winning this 4th set and extending this game into a 5th set. That's going to be an outside hit, I believe. Jaboy tries to do a jump serve. An error as well for the King Tigers. They're also committing a couple of mistakes here at the service line. I believe their players are trying to experiment, trying to try other types of services here. Ian, jump serve. Service ace. Targeting number 22, Raymar. Nice jump serve. That's going to be another point for the guest team. Let's see if the King Tigers can get a better pass this time. Jump serve once more from Ian. Ooh, that's a very poor pass, but the ball is still alive. Phoenix goes to the middle to Austin. And that will be a point. Or sorry, no, that ball goes out. No touch from the block. Jordan is going to serve here. We're going to see his usual jump serve. It will also be an error. Unfortunately, we're seeing so much service errors here in the fourth set for both teams. Better serve from Austin. We go to the right side, touched by the block. Allenson who won. Unfortunately, ball goes straight into the net. Again, for the wing hitters, for both left side and right side hitters, it's about adjusting to those balls. Not every set is going to be perfect, so as that power tip of the block is going to be a score for the guest team, I was saying it's about adjusting to those sets, especially for the guest team who is not an official team. It is their first time playing together, so more communication, more adjustment is going to be helpful for this team. Nice pass from Jordan. They go to John Lorakis, dug up by Ian. Nice adjustment there. 1-2 play, saved there. Ball is still alive. They go to Allen Sanuwan. Tip covered by Jordan. They go to Dan Ivan this time. Roll shot, and that is going to be a point. Nice defense we saw there from both teams. Just a smarter play for the King Tigers as they will win the fourth set and win the game. But like what we said, we are going to still see
22.
a fifth set, a bonus set, as the gym was booked for 2 hours. Alright, we are about to start the bonus set here, the fifth set. Let's see if the guest team can take this set away from the King Tigers and finish this tune-up game on a good note, or let's see if the King Tigers will win an unusual number of sets in a regular volleyball game, 4 sets. Ball is still alive. Free ball given up. Alright, that's an error for the King Tigers. I believe there was a bit of a miscommunication, confusion there. Another error coming from their captain. Alright, that serve this time is going to be an error. Jump serve from Jaboy that goes straight into the net. So in this last set, We're seeing Jaboy play as one of the left side hitters for the King Tigers. He switched with Dan Ivan, who's playing middle at the moment. For Jaboy, he also played as a left side hitter for the Sisler High School just recently, as he is currently in his senior year. So we're going to see a different playing style, a different side of Jaboy Javier, as Amin in that last rally touched that ball. The ball was sailing out, and so the guest team got that last point. This time, middle hit from Dan Ivan, defended well. Ian, down the line hit. Unfortunately, Jaboy was not able to cover up that area, that zone 1 area. Smart hitting from Ian. Float serve from Phoenix. Free ball is given up. I believe that is going to be a point for the King Tigers. Smart placing there from Raymar Reyes, making the most out of that second ball. Right side hit, defended well. They go to Jordan. He will give up a free ball. Phoenix will go to his middle. Ball is still alive. Jump set from Jordan. Defended well. Ooh, an off the block hit there. Nice hitting, smart hitting once more coming from Ian. Jump serve. That goes straight into the net. An error for the guest team. We do not have an official tally, but I believe they've already made 2 digits worth of service errors in this game, as the jump serve from Jordan is going to be an error as well. Maybe it's just the weather here for both teams. We've seen so much service errors in this game. And another service error, this time from Andridge. Let's go, guys. Let's see some rallies here. Ooh, and another service error. Spin serve from Ty. There is also going to be a service error. I believe that's the 4th service error in a row. Better serve this time from John. Austin hits that ball straight into the net. Good serve once more. This time to the middle. A tip will work for Allenson, who won. He gets that point off of that middle hit set by Phoenix. Now Austin will be starting this rally for the guest team. Jump serve goes in. Josh goes to the left side to Jaboy. Ooh, smart 1-2 play coming from Phoenix. And I think Amin is going to take a break here. He lets the middle hitter go in. We're unsure if this is caused by an injury, if he is hurt, or if he just has to take a break in this set. Of course, health comes first. This set is only a bonus set as the game is officially over. Ooh, that is smart blocking. Good block there from Danivan and Jordan Jimenez. I was talking about Amin Iraqi, libero of the King Tigers. Hopefully, all is well. Nice jump serve from Josh. That's a really good jump serve. And he gets a service ace, a point here in the 5th set. This time an error. Good call there. Ball goes out. We will see Jaboy Javier from the service line. Jersey 0-0 for the King Tigers. Jump serve goes in. Phoenix goes to Andridge. A hitting error will be committed. And another point for the King Tigers. Another jump serve. They go back to Ian. That is going to be another error. Jaboy will get another serve here. Good pass. Phoenix goes to the middle to Ian. Defended well. They go to the right side to Jordan this time. Cross court hit is dug up. I think that ball goes out. Nice defense for the guest team, but in terms of offense, that is going to be an error and a point for the King Tigers. Another jump serve from Jaboy. Ooh, what a block from Raymer. One-on-one block right there. Straight down. Things are going well here for the King Tigers in this 5th set. Roll shot, dug up. They go to the middle to Dan Ivan. Defended well. Josh goes to Raymar. Tip. That's going to be a score once more. A run here for the King Tigers. They're looking to close this game on a strong note, on a good note. Trying not to play complacent volleyball here in this last set. Oh, that free ball is going to be an easy point for the King Tigers. The guest team is having miscommunication and mental lapses here in the last set. Phoenix goes to the right side to Ian. I believe that ball goes out. Or he gets a touch from the block, and he is going to do his usual jump serve here. Nope, that goes straight into the net. Jordan is now at the service line for the King Tigers. nice attempt, but I think that ball goes out. Alright, Andrich now with the serve to start this rally here. Jump serve, an error. Also, Raymar float serve goes in, good pass. Phoenix goes to Austin, cross court hit, dug up. Josh goes to Jaboy, nice hit, nice adjustment. Free ball, ball still live, they go to the middle. And I believe that hit goes out, or yes, that hit goes out. So we will be seeing another serve here from Raymar. Good serve. Phoenix goes to the right side to tie. Nice up by Dan. Nice floor defense. And that 1-2 play from Josh is going to get another score for the King Tigers. That's very good floor defense that we're seeing from Dan Ivan wearing jersey number 11. And very smart 1-2 play coming from their setter Josh Loracas wearing jersey number 14. As that hit, that attempt is going to be an error and goes straight into the net. It's looking good here for the King Tigers. Phoenix goes to the right side to tie. Nice dig from Raymar. As that set from Jordan goes or was too close to the net. As we near the end of this game, we'd like to inform the viewers that there are going to be 3 games that are going to be uploaded in the next days to come, as we've had some backlog due to some situation. So we're going to see a very exciting co-ed game as the next game that's going to be uploaded, followed by 2 games by the King Tigers against 2 different guest teams. So if you haven't yet, make sure to click that subscribe button if you would like to see the next videos to come. Click that notification bell if you would like to be notified. And we're going to see you in the next games, the future very exciting games that we're going to see. As that free ball from Jordan gets touched by Ian, that ball was going out. But as they say, it's different when you have luck on your side. Good pass. They go to the right side to tie. Good cross-court hit. One blocker, no problem there for Ty. He gets that score for the guest team. Ball is still alive. They go to the middle. An error, unfortunately. Service from Josh Larakis, number 14 for the King Tigers. Jump serve. That goes out. In baseball, they would call it a home run, as we see a serve this time from Allenson 1. Good pass. Ball still alive. Free ball for the guest team. What will they do? They go to Ian. Ball is still alive, I guess. Phoenix goes for a 1-2 play and will get this point. Good pass there. They go to Jaboy on the right side. There's a touch. Point will be given to the King Tigers. Strong jump serve. Service ace for Jaboy. And I believe that's where we're going to end for this game. Again, thank you for watching and for sticking out until the end of this game. We're going to see you in the next videos to come, next games to come. Until then, I hope you all take care, you stay safe, you have a good day. If you're watching this at night, if you're binge watching our videos, I hope you're having a good night, good evening. And we're going to see more exciting volleyball action here in the Volley Hub channel.